So today's Tuesday. It's raining heavily. Like it has raining since morning. So I took two more losses. I think one on Canadian Swiss franc and one on a pair that has GBP. But then because of my risk management, I only lost 1.5%. Sometimes you just see this chart and you start thinking, do I really know how to trade? What is going on? But then you see, one thing is when the winning streak comes, you know that okay, you know how to trade. I don't even understand what I'm saying. So currently I'm in a gold trade. It's doing well. If the trade hits profit, we should be seeing about 3% profit. 3% profit on the account. Forex, Forex will teach you to humble yourself. It will teach you to humble yourself. Remember, you cannot decide the market. You can only predict. Do you understand? You cannot decide, no matter how sure your strategy is, there are times that you will lose. It's a prediction game. It's not a decisive game. Nobody your papa get market. Hopefully this trade hits TP and you know we see how we can take the account back to 5k. If this one gets to, if it hits TP, that's 3%, then I'll just be left with like maybe 1% to get the account back to 5k. Then hopefully we can pass the account. But then remember, my actual plan is to see how well I can dirty December. It's a challenge from 5k, scaling up a 5k profit account, hopefully to getting funded with a 200k profit account. It is a realistic goal, though it's not easy, but it's a realistic goal. And I decided to document everything. So stay safe when you're trading, use risk management, ensure that your emotions are not tied to your positions. As I'm telling you this thing, I'm also speaking to myself. Ensure that your emotions are not tied to whatever outcome that happens in the chart, because you don't want to revenge trade. It has never worked and it won't work well. Nobody has revenge trade and can boast of it. I don't even understand. I'm feeling cold, like mad cold. I'm feeling cold. Now I'll move the camera down, but I'm just wearing boxers, so let's not go there. I mean, you see those trades that I took on Monday, those have been back to back. My God, sometimes you just analyze and lose within seconds. But then, we keep pushing. We keep pushing. We keep pushing. We don't give up here. We don't give up here. So maybe hopefully by weekend we should have passed phase one. It's feasible. By weekend we should have passed phase one. Hopefully my emotions and that's the main thing. So I know some of us have had a pleasant day in trading, and some of us are about to give up on forex trading. I would not say you should give up. I mean, keep trying. Just be determined. Keep trying. Back test, practice, and we will all get there. We will all get there. We will all get there. I believe strongly. We will all get there. And guys, the trade just hit. It was close to my TP, but then I closed in full, and we closed with 2% gain. So currently, all I have to make to get the account back to 5k is less than 3%, and I know that's achievable. This is just Tuesday, and we still have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it's achievable. It's achievable. I mean, stay consistent, risk management. I put everything in check, and gold is still flying now. Gold is still flying. So I mean, see the profits here. This is the profit. Yeah, this was the trade. Everything is there. So let's see how it's going to be. Let's see how it's going to be. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's see if we can pass the account this week. Okay. All right. So the account is finally back at 5k with a little bit of profit on top, $75. I mean, we're not able to pass the first one, but then the account is back at 5k with additional 1.5% profit on it. Um, I'm happy. I'm happy, and I mean, I feel better because I had it. I knew somehow in my mind that this was going to happen, and thanks to risk management and emotion management also. Even though I mean we're in a new week now that I'm shooting this video. We're in a new week. Um, I could not make videos because I was not at home in my place where I'm comfortable making videos. And so the trade I took, aside from the gold, I closed the gold in good profit, good amount of profit. Then I also took a GBP USD trade, and a USD CHF trade. I mean this is the GBP USD trade here. This is the GBP USD trade, and this is also the USD CHF trade. I mean, I'll put the profits somewhere here so you guys can see. I took screenshots and screen recordings of it. And you see, I learned something. I learned, first of all, not to rush the market. Just because I set that target in my mind that I want to pass, hopefully I'll pass the account and all that. I was still patient not to force the market. I was patient enough for the market to provide setups for me to trade, not me forcing. That's one thing that affects us as traders. We set goals in our mind and we do everything we can to ensure that it happens, just to prove one point that is not necessary. Patience and risk management. Patience and risk management. That is what has brought me from about 6% drawdown to 1%, 1.5% gain on this account. Will I say my emotions were not here and there? No, that would be a lie. My emotions were everywhere. But then I stuck to my setups and I was patient enough for the market to provide its opportunities. That's one thing. Even though the GBP USD, I knew it was going to, I mean, it might take profit. But then I think there was this, was it FOMC news that did not have one single volatility? I had to close because this prof news rule and all that, so I had to close whatever profit it was, only for the news to come out, and there was no movement. There was no movement, and I don't like entering my trades again after I've closed it. I like entering from the specific demand or supply zone I was planning to enter. Do you understand? So moving on to the USD CHF trade. I mean, my setup, clear a setup, not forcing anything. I took the trades, and I mean, there was no sign of drawdown from my entry point. Everything was okay, and we closed profit about was it about 150 something. I think that trade alone gave me 30%. So it took us. That's the trade that took us back to 5k and added extra $75 profit for us. So I mean, it was an amazing week, and it still shows that patience and psychology they are the game changers. They are the one that rule the forex market. It's what sets you apart from all other unprofitable traders. So if you don't take anything from this, ensure that you take this patience and psychology, understanding how to control your emotions, and never revenge trade. Don't revenge trade. So yeah, this is a new week. And I'm fully pumped to pass that phase one and phase two. If I can do both, I'm ready to do both. But then I'm waiting for my setup to play out. I'm not rushing it again. I'm saying it. I'm not rushing it. If my setup does not show, like for example now, there's this particular trade that I was looking at. I'm trying to remember. GBP CHF. Price moved close to my entry, but it didn't tap my entry. and it has dropped about 3 IR. That's additional 3%, because no, I think 1.5%, because I was planning to risk 1.5. So that's additional 4.5% growth on the account. I'm planning to risk 1.5%. If you don't have the mind, don't risk more than 1% too. But me, I trust so much in my setup. I mean, so if a trade setup is going to work, then why not, go all in? Not totally all in. I know you understand what I'm saying. But then it didn't come to my entry and the thing has moved. So I'll just chill. I mean, today's Monday and I'll wait for to see whatever the week presents us. And we take whatever we see. But then the account is back from -6% drawdown. It's crazy, man. For me to come back to 1.5, it means I made about 7.5% growth on that account. Just imagine I was not in drawdown at all. I'll be close to passing phase one already, because phase one is just 8%. I'm using Maven Trade. I'm using Maven Prof M. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you're a struggling trader and you're still unprofitable, just keep on pushing. Don't give up. Keep on refining your strategy. You hear me? I'm not saying change your strategy. Refine it. Make it better. Any strategy that is 50% with a good risk to reward is still profitable. I don't even understand what I'm saying. It's still profitable. It's still profitable. But then stay locked in. Avoid distractions. Stay locked in. Stay locked in. Seriously. I mean, your life can change. My life will change in few months down the line. I know you all will be here to see it. It will happen. It will happen. So, um, I'll catch you all, guys. I'll catch you all later. Let's see how this week is going to be. Hopefully, it's going to be profitable for us there. And yeah, go follow my socials, my TikTok, and you can join my Telegram group, my Telegram community. The link is in my YouTube channel description. You see the links there. Just join and let's vibe together. One of these days, I might go. I might do a live stream on Telegram where we just share analysis together and stay blessed, yo.